Here we go. All right, so this is a fun one. This was directed by our friend Nat Fowler of the band Oxes. We had a couple days off between shows, and so Nat lived in somewhere in the middle of Italy at the time. Was like, why don't you come over and shoot it with me? And so nobody else in the band really could be So Alan and I went down there. I don't know where everyone else was, but the two of us shot the video. So we're hitchhiking here. I mean, that's a hitchhiking dream to get picked up in a cool Italian car like that. Okay, so it's a ghost. We just got picked up hitchhiking by ghosts. This is very cool. Yeah, so this is during the 3-week period of my adult life when I decided to like stave off the laugh lines by wearing sunglasses. And I was feeling myself. I was becoming a rock star. I was like, yeah, I can wear sunglasses now. I can get some white sunglasses. But then I realized that after a life of squinting at the sun, it wasn't going to be staved off by some sunglasses. And here we go. This is like, yeah, I wish I could remember where this was in Italy. The text. But anyways, this is copying a Spirit in the Sky video, and I think of something like that. And yeah, so that's a bunch of Nat's friends dancing on haystacks. Okay, now he has us finding pictures of roadkill. Oh yeah, not pleased with that. So that's what I did. Till I had enough. This part isn't in the record, but that's what I always sing. Shoo-be-doo-be-doo-bop. Beep bop boop bow. Shooby doo beat the beast the beep bop boop bow. Oh, it's an edit. It's a single edit. I wish we actually had been there for this part. They shot this without us. I want to dance on those haystacks. You know, I should have had a harmonica. If I played a harmonica on this part over this video, that's what we need, right? Maybe the next one I'll be soloing. I'm gonna solo over this. You end up liking the videos where it feels more like you. I mean, we made this with our friend, and you know, it feels more like something the band would actually do. It's cool. I like this kind of video. For a couple $100, couple $1,000, I don't know, something like that. That was our logo for a second. Or we wanted that to be our symbol, the middle finger. Remember when we played Reading Leeds, we were trying to teach everyone that. So whenever someone comes up and does that to me, I know that they were at Reading Leeds. But now I'll know that they've watched this video. Oh, very cool. My hair looks so dark. I guess it's because not all the grays in it. Gee whiz. Okay, here we go with AMFM. Hey, Paul's wearing my shirt. That's how videos go. You know, you have to wear each other's clothes if you don't have something cool. And if Paul had to borrow from me. All right, on the bass on this one. And the guitar, for that matter. Gorman on the maracas. That's definitely Gorman on the maracas on the record. This is definitely when we kind of thought we were doing a How Soon Is Now type of guitar thingy. We had kind of funny thing with the producer on this song because we were arguing a lot with the producer about this song. We argued with the producer a lot on this record. And I remember Mari was arguing with him and he's like, I just think the guitar should be louder. And the producer was like, the song isn't all about you, you know? And then I show up and not having heard this conversation, I walk in, I was like, so here's the thing. I think this song needs to be about the guitar. And basically kind of proved Mario right. I didn't know that that's what I was doing, but that's what I was doing. Nice shot of Paul's crotch. There's a hole in those jeans, right in the crotch. Yeah, this is directed by the Black Dice, who are one of our favorite bands. We met them when we lived in Sacramento, and they kind of like introduced us to New York a lot when we first moved here. Kind of introduced us to lots of people and kind of showed us around. And I don't know, you show yourself around New York. But I don't know, we made friends with a lot of their friends and kind of became part of their scene a bit. And we just liked the videos that they were doing at the time. We asked them to do this one, and I think they did a killer job. I forget what the idea was. I think we just wanted something like one of those classic like videos you would see on 120 Minutes, where they're just like playing with all the effects and doing anything they could to trip you out or something. You know, 120 Minutes is probably where I started like watching a lot of videos. 120 Minutes, for those of you who don't know, was like the MTV show with all the new wave bands of the 80s, the Smiths and the Cure and stuff like that. It's funny because the song's about the, like, you know, driving in your car and playing the radio. More story unfolds from that, but it's kind of about the loss of the, you know, romance of the radio. And it was funny because when we recorded this song in 2009, 2010, the radio was in such a different place. I feel like it just keeps disappearing and disappearing more. Now, every time I try to listen to it, it's only commercials. I'm like, how can anyone listen to this? Everyone complains about the playlist generation, but I prefer playlists to commercials. I guess all of you were listening to Spotify with commercials. That's fucking disgusting. Pay the $10. Don't listen to commercials. That's not how music should be listened to. My favorite part, here we go.
Does it say it says exclamation point?
No, it's Chk Chk Chk.
All right, here we go with Jamie. My Intentions Are Bass, directed by Simon Kechevares, who I noticed on Instagram when we announced this series was like, hey, so what videos are you doing? Because I know he wants to see this one. So hey, Simon. Bam. Great video, Simon. It's a killer one. This was the end of the crazy, hazy 2000s, or aughts. Here we are at the Capitol Garden, the state capitol in California. This is where we used to go on acid all the time. This is nice to kind of work it into the video. Those are some killer purple shoes. And so I'm jumping through a portal to another place. These guys who are the band, but they're not the band because by this point everybody in the band was sick of being in videos. bands reach that stage in their career where you have to twist their arm to be in a video. First video, you're like, oh my god, we're shooting a video, it's so crazy. And then it's like third, fourth album, you're like, oh, fucking video. So that's where we are now. But this was fun. I had a good time. They missed out. It's funny because we put, our first album cover had flowers on the cover, and we felt like at the time that was like a very punk statement. Like we're like by putting flowers on because it's not punk, but we were like distancing ourselves from punk. But at this point, 10 years after that, flowers were very vogue. Like the post-Animal Collective world, everything was psychedelic and colorful, and flowers were in vogue. And I want to see flowers come back. We liked it in the first place. We're still here for the flowers. Come back, flowers. We gotta bring back the flowers. That was the first or second take of that. It's like obviously we had to, I think it must have been two, because I remember waiting for the pool to get still again and to dry off so I could jump in and do it again. But we couldn't just keep doing it, and we were running out of time. And the thing you don't know about videos at our level is that basically everyone in these videos is doing it for free. The directors, we did not have a budget for what this should be. So like basically the directors and everyone who makes these videos is phoning in favors or getting favors phoned in, and then they are doing things for these people. So I feel like most of these people all knew each other and were like in the same film school, film class or whatever. They're all working for free. So thank you to all you people out there who are in this video. They're great. I had a great time with all these people. It was fun. That's great with nice pictures. Yeah, turn it up. I love this guy. He's great. Our Beach Boys part. See, post-Animal Collective world. Here we go. Climax of the video. This was really fun to do. We couldn't have done this a lot of times. I can't remember, but to jump to the paper and all that, and make the flowers come out and explode. Like I said, it was on a budget. They didn't have a lot of flower. People donating flowers. We had to sweep them all up and put them back in the buckets afterwards. Champagne. You gotta have champagne in one of your videos. And this is one of those videos. There's so many videos. They always end a video with like, and it was all a dream. And this was our way of doing that. Look at this. Look at their flower heads. Did you notice that? It looks great. It looks really good. I don't know how the hell this happened. They did that after, it's post, but look, like somebody did something for free they shouldn't have. This part of the song would often go on for 10 minutes. Those of you who have been to our shows in this era may remember. It's always fun. Maybe not always fun, maybe sometimes it sucks. That's how it is with 10-minute jams. Sometimes, but usually you wrap it up in 4 if it sucks. Usually if you're 10 minutes, it's pretty good. So many flowers. I love this video. This is great. Good job. Good job, Simon.
Hey, this is how
that's
fast
Simon's
it can
voice.
change. Watch.
This is my
You gotta close the door.
old girlfriend's house. I was running into change.
Oh my God!
It really was that fast. It's true.